So often we look at people's actions and we look at what they're doing and their habitus, the way they're living, the way they think, and we try to follow these different streams of patterns as they flow in and out of that person's life. Quite often we even look at ourselves and we see the mote in our eye. We see that big log that's just lodging right in the innermost parts of our lives. And we find it very hard to move past it because we know that we're carrying this work, this weight, and this burden that follows us no matter what we do, how much we try to ignore it. It's there in our life. It's like that bump that you just try your best to cover up with makeup, but it still seems to just peep out outside of that mascara. It still seems to just peek out, even though you do your most to try to cover it up or whatever you have. Well, I'm here to let you know that your behavior, that person's behavior, our behavior, does not stop God from interfering, interrupting, and most of all, intervening on our behalf to bring forth the purpose and the plans in each of our lives. And it's the plan that you and I have drawn out and conjured up on our own, but the purpose and plan that God has. God's purpose and plan for each of our lives superimposes that little miniature plan that we may have, and that minuscule issue and that burden that we may be carrying around, that we sometimes exaggerate and we just blow it out of proportion because we know it's there. The good thing is that we know it's there. But the great thing is to recognize that God knows and God is able to take us from that place of feeling like we are unworthy, inadequate, and insecure, and put us into a place that is divinely orchestrated for our good. And not just for our good, but for the good of those that may be associated with us. So I want you to be encouraged that the behavior that you may be exhibiting still does not prohibit you from getting into the purpose of God. Because God has a way of taking us on a Damascus journey, taking us into a place that removes the scales from our eyes, taking us to a place that we do not want to go because we know that the people will not understand us. The people will not want us there. The people may just curse us out. The people may try to run us out of town. But I want you to understand that God, where God is leading you, God is with you even right now as you're going down the wrong path. God is about to do something in your life miraculously to get you back divinely orchestrated for God's ultimate purpose for it in our life, which is so greater, so much greater than what we ever imagined for ourselves. So I want you to smile just right now in the midst of what you're going through, and smile knowing that God is working it out for your good. He's working it out for my good. He's working it out for all of our good. God bless you. Be encouraged and watch God work.